Britain is under attack, not by bombs or guns, but by something more insidious, an invasion that's changing the very fabric of the nation, the culture you grew up with, fading, the safety you once felt, gone. This is the Britain that far-right leaders like Tommy Robinson are warning about, a land at risk of being lost forever. Today, we're diving into the world of Britain's far right, where fear isn't just an emotion, it's a warning, and ignoring it could mean losing everything. Britain's far right didn't just appear out of nowhere, it's a reaction, a last stand for those who feel their country is slipping away. From the election of a Muslim mayor in London to the growing influence of foreign cultures, the far right sees these as symbols of a country under siege. Leaders like Tommy Robinson and Anne-Marie Waters aren't just critics, they're rallying their followers against what they see as a takeover. And for their supporters, this isn't just politics, it's survival.
He's going to rise up. They have to rise up.
Oh yeah.
What do?
What?
What?
Touch me camera and I'll blade knock you out. You
What
can't.
camera?
Touch me camera and I'll knock
What
you out. Get your hands
camera?
on.
What camera? What camera?
Get your hands on.
What camera?
Get your hands on.
القردة.
Where you from?
هنا
Where you
القردة.
from?
شو دخلك؟
Open borders, they say, aren't just bringing people, they're bringing problems. Crime, disease, radical beliefs, it's all seen as part of a growing threat. Far-right voices argue that mass immigration is turning Britain into a breeding ground for chaos. And every day their warnings grow louder. To them, it's not xenophobia, it's self-preservation. And as the country changes, so does the fear that Britain could be lost for good. Section 3. A culture under siege. To figures like Anne-Marie Waters, public prayers aren't just about faith, they're a declaration of dominance. She warns of a creeping influence that could one day overshadow British values, turning the country into something unrecognizable. It's not about hate, she insists. It's about defending the Britain that she loves. And every prayer, every cultural change feels like a step closer to losing control. Section 4. When words turn into action, words have power, and in the wrong hands they can lead to violence. The far right insists that they are only defending their nation, but when attacks happen, like the murder of MP Joe Cox or the Finsbury Park van attack, the line between defence and aggression blurs. For them, these aren't just random acts, they're warnings. They see themselves as soldiers in a war for Britain's future, fighting back against what they see as an existential threat. Section 5. A nation divided. Britain is more divided than ever. On one side, those who fear their culture is being erased. On the other, those who see these fears as dangerous and divisive. The far right believes they're the last line of defence against a wave of change that threatens everything they hold dear. But as tensions rise, the question remains, how far will they go to protect what they believe is theirs? And what happens if they fail? The rise of the far right isn't just a story of extremism, it's a reaction to fear of change, fear of losing control, and fear of what the future might hold. Whether you see them as patriots or villains, one thing is clear, their fight is far from over. If you found this video eye-opening, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep this conversation going. Because in this battle for Britain's soul, the stakes have never been higher.